Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? But I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. Now I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now. I've been waiting, think I'm gonna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. I know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool.
Hey y'all, hey, what is up, everybody? What is up? It is your girl EJ, the TV Junkie, and y'all already know it is time for Never Ever Mess because this was a whole hallelujah stinking hot mess, y'all. And I cannot wait to talk about this episode because I feel like we have finally plateaued to the point of what the hell are we doing here anymore? Because who's even going to be here? So let me go ahead and bring up some of the ladies because we got to talk about this. Let me go ahead and get the crew up here. First, let me bring out Shayna. Hey, boo.
Hey, EJ.
Listen, girl, they was doing too much.
Yeah, this episode was crazy.
Too much. Okay, let me see what Mo got to say because I know Mo is probably just like, what? Hey, Mo.
Hey.
Girl, this episode.
A hot mess. I just wanted to jump through the screen. Just,
This episode might have been the
press play.
craziest this season.
I think so too. I think
Yeah.
this was a lot. Kira will be here a little bit later, and then I we'll see if Candy gonna be able to come through. But y'all, we gotta talk about all the stuff they have. Let me put a little background back here or something because I feel like we need a little something. Okay, we're gonna put some little lights up. There we go. Listen, first of all, I'm just gonna jump right. You know what? Let me do it right. Let because I was gonna jump right to it. Let's talk about these other heifers so we can go ahead and get through the foolishness. Okay, let me go ahead and get through them first. Let me put this at the top. Go ahead and talk about them. Let me get through this. Shout out to everybody in the chat that has already come through. Yes, these couples are a mess. A good hot stinking mess is what they are. That's the wrong episode. Okay, that
Hey,
part.
Tisha.
Um, Cinco and Jay. Let's talk about Cinco and Jay first. We already know Cinco and Jay are probably the most non-problematic couple on here, but let me tell y'all, first of all, Cinco is messy. Like he stay messy. He just be doing too much. He's low-key very messy when you think about it. He always want to be in the know, just always there. But there was a little something else that was going on in this particular episode that we got to talk about with this one. Let me see if I got my pictures mixed up. So let me see if I can find them. I had to get that from every angle, and we're gonna talk about it because
Not
I
every
needed to
angle.
know.
I was like, the angle.
Yeah, every angle. This right here. Jay clocked it. And I feel like we've been seeing like these little things. Like we keep thinking that Brittany just, Brittany just Brittany, she's so sweet. But Brittany been doing a little bit too much. And I was like, okay. I thought Jay was actually gonna say something in this episode. So Shayna, what do you think about that? Like, did you see the subtleness, like the little things that she's been doing, and then the way she treating Ty? Can we just go home? Like, this is not no vacation. Go home.
Yeah, I really do actually like Cinco. He seems to be like the voice of reason. Like, he's giving them the good advice that they won't listen to and won't take. But I'm surprised at Brittany being flirtatious. Like, girl, tickle your man. Why are you rubbing all over Cinco? But yeah, Jay didn't say nothing, so I was like, okay, maybe
Right.
it's not as bad as we think because she didn't say nothing. But when it came to that tie and he asked for a kiss, I was like, you would have thought he was asking for like a heart transplant. Like the way she was like,
Mm-mm. But I'm about to eat this food though.
Okay. And
The
drink my
crab legs
drink.
look good, okay? Like I like
I said,
that shit.
well, I ain't gonna lie. I said this food do look real, real good. So I don't even like seafood like that, but I get it. She was like, "Listen, I'm gonna eat this meal, but listen, you trying to bring me over to?" He thought he was low key slick, y'all. You gonna try
Yeah,
to bring her over to the house thinking,
I
well, I
think she
don't know
can
what
be
he
more
thought was gonna
comfortable.
happen.
right.
Child.
He
What he
immediately
thought
thought
was
the
gonna
boom boom
happen.
room won't work. My bedroom will. No.
Okay,
Exactly.
look at him.
Not
Look
you
at
look
him.
at that picture you grab. Ooh, that
I
looks
know I did that on purpose. Look at him.
And that's when he was like, "Can I touch your butt?" Like, ugh.
do I have
Give me
consent to smack it? I'm like,
pack
heck
my
no.
crab legs up to go, please.
Okay, and that part. Can we please Can we please make this up to go? Because you're doing way too much. You talking about thirsty. I said, bruh, you was like being way too thirsty. Now you want to get over here and want to try to act all like you all into her. But when you over there at the house, you don't hardly even see her. You don't hardly even give her no attention. But now I see why, because you corny. Corny as
Right.
hell.
Corny as
Like
heck.
everybody knows that first of
No
all,
swagger at all.
a smack on the butt just happens, right? And it gotta be, and it ain't too many people that can do it. She don't like you. She
Right.
don't. Period. She
Can't
don't
stand
like
it.
you. She don't want to be around you, but she will eat a meal, and I'm okay with that.
Food
Okay.
must be her love language. He was like, I got your favorite food
Yeah, I
and
think so too.
wine. Like, okay, I want the food and the wine back at the house. Not here though.
Okay.
Not in this bedroom.
Because what was that? Okay, sir. And I was like, I said, whew, okay. Trying nothing wrong. Okay, anyway, moving past those two. Hold on, not that one. It's another couple that I want to talk about before I get to this couple because you gotta go in all the way. This the ones I want to talk about right there. What's her name? Alexis and Chris. Why are they still here too? Why are they still here? Chris is
Because they
irking
ain't
my
doing
nerves
nothing.
because I don't know what's going on with Chris. Like, Chris, do you want to? Like, what you trying to do? Is you trying to smash? Like, what are we trying to do exactly? Because if you wanted to smash, you probably could have smashed already. But why are we still here? What's going on? What's your take on this, Mo?
He do not want to smash his auntie for real. But
Why she gotta be an auntie?
well, auntie adjacent. I don't know, but he don't want to smash her for real.
Is it the wig? You know what?
It's
Never mind.
it's the wig. I was like, and her homegirl came. I was like, oh god, what's
Yeah.
up with this hair? I do not like it. Try
It's on its
again. But
last strand. Like, let it go. Damn, I swear you got every dollar's worth and then some.
they still here because they've been playing in the background. Really ain't doing nothing, but playing in the background, looking at everybody else situation going on. So
Listen, they say, look, we gonna
they
be
do
on
the
this.
bare minimum.
Yeah.
We gonna be on vacation. We gonna be on
Okay,
vacation. Damn it, okay? Because they said what's her name said? She said, I'm on
Kiki,
vacation. I can
Kiki.
have a few
Right.
drinks. Yeah,
I want
girl.
the boring couples to leave first. All the good couples leave first, and then we get stuck with them pretending like they might smash. Like, no, y'all not. And if you
Okay.
do,
Ugh. That's what you wanted to say. I said it for you. Don't worry. Ugh. Because why? Why are we doing this? Like, you don't even want to be there. Okay,
Okay.
like, stop playing right now. We all said, then what video talking about? It's your mouth. I said, wait a minute.
right. And then the cousin talking about, oh, she was giving like cougar auntie teas. Like, first of all, you're not too far removed yourself, cousin. Not
Well,
too.
cousin got hair issues. I don't know what's going on top of his head.
Oh Lord.
Okay, like, sir,
So it's
don't do
bad
that.
wigs, bad braids, bad.
Okay, I don't like his beard. I don't like none of it. Like, we doing too much. Although I do find Chris to actually be really hilarious, y'all. Like, I low key
Yeah, he
am not
is.
mad about Chris. He is so funny to me. Like, I'm like, okay, he bring the comedic relief when it needs to be brought because the way that he was doing the most when old girl came in, yeah. So I didn't think anything else happened because I'm just trying to get to one part and one part only. Got a whole conversation around that. Did anything else happen? I don't think nothing else happened besides these two storylines. Kiki and Brandon wasn't doing shit. Uh,
All
it's another.
all I
Oh, we gotta
saw
talk about
Brandon was doing
Charlie.
was working out, child. That's all Brandon.
Charlie, Brandon say, look, that's all he here for. Charlie and Jared. I ain't even take no picture of them, but listen, let's go back. Let's go back to the whatchamajooty pictures, the ones that my good old standbys, so that I know exactly who is.
Pull out the archives.
Okay, got to pull out the archives because I be forgetting these people's names. I had to take a few of them out. They didn't make it.
Yep, they didn't make it.
I thought we was going to see a picture of Charlie's BBL. I said, "Ooh, God, my God, today take some of
Girl,
that out." It's just.
girl, please, 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 please. But listen, Jared finally, okay, so Jared says a couple of things. Jared said he already been a husband before and that stuff is too exhausting. He said you got to put on this whole pretend situation, you got to do all these things, and I know how to be a good husband. Sorry, no, you don't. Because if you got to do all this extra stuff and you feel like it is a chore and a job, then no, you don't know how to be a
He
good
said, I
husband. I
did it
mean,
for 3 years.
okay,
You would have thought it
wait till
was
you
30. Like, that's only 3.
okay, wait till you done been up in that thing for a while and then talk about what you've done. And if in 3 years you was already out of the honeymoon phase, then sir, you got a problem, okay?
Mhm.
Because listen, and don't get it twisted. Marriage is work and it is all of that, but he makes it seem like a chore. And if it got to be a chore, then shit, I don't want it. Like no,
Right. Stay single.
okay, like
Well, I
no.
just
And
feel
he's
like
like,
what was his expectations? Like he thinks it's gonna be a honeymoon stage all the time. Like, do you? He don't need to be dating nobody long term. He need to just do what he's doing, which is being a clown.
exactly. Okay, class A clown. Okay. Any thoughts on Jared Mo? Any thoughts on Jared and Charlie? Because Charlie about to get her heart broke.
Yeah, she about to get her heart broke. She said, you think I'm about to leave this man? I'm like, girl, shut up.
Mm-mm. Cause he about to leave your ass. Every time I see
Okay.
that picture of her on the trailer and she be in that car and she just looking like I should have told him about them other 2 kids. Girl, no, you shouldn't have told him about them kids. You should let him pop up and then say they like your nieces or something you adopted. I don't know. Like, just you've been lying all this time. Just keep lying, okay? He might have took it a little bit better. That ninja ain't never wanted no 6 kids, y'all. Not at all. He said bump that. And
I
he
did
did what
think
he
he might have been reconsidering. Like when she said something about the 6 bedrooms, I was like, maybe he thinking about taking his PlayStation and going over there. But
not the
Child.
PlayStation.
then he just the truth came out. Said that's what she gets. Charlie be talking about every other couple the most, so that's what she get.
I cannot stand Charlie, y'all. We got it's so many different things that we gotta talk about, y'all. Sorry, these slides are all over the place. Um, it's so many different things that we gotta talk about. Let me get through this. I had to put these at the end of it. We're gonna talk about what I came here for because why? Set the stage. Clavacio brings his that's like is that how you say it? Clavacio, whatever his name is.
Lavoisier,
Oh girl, I gave him a
like
whole damn other name.
Lavoisier,
I
but
gave him a nickname. I gave him Clavicle. I call him Clavicle. Clarington. I could be calling him every other name.
I don't know. I mean,
Clavassier. Okay, I got it now. Clavassier invites his friend. Now, listen, I ain't one to judge, but I'm about to do some hella judging. So I'm just putting it out there right now, y'all. I don't judge, but damn it, I'm judging today. And that's only because of all the things that happened in this episode. Brings his friend who the night before he was sitting up there talking to everybody at the table, talking about how she's a porn star and how she's 5'11", da 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 da, pecan thighs with the butter brown. I don't know, whatever. He was saying all of these things, right? And it was sounding kind of weird because I thought this is your best friend. It sounded like you want to get with her.
Okay.
Shayna, I'm coming to you, boo. Oh God. Let's start from the beginning. When the before okay, so I'll ask you this first. Do you think that Clavassier should have had Tatiana more prepared to what was going to happen? Would that have made what happens later better if he had said something like, "This is my best friend. She's really touchy feely." I don't know. Do you think that would have even mattered?
uh, he should have prepared her, yes, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Once she found out that she wrapped her leg around him, I think she still would have went off just off the strength because Tatiana was embarrassed. So I think once she found out that everybody in the house was gossiping about that leg, she was gonna set it off. But he should have prepared her. Like it seemed like she didn't even know the best friend was a female.
She didn't know. I don't think she knew. You can tell by her body language because when she came in, he really didn't give her a proper introduction to his lady
Mm-hmm.
he's pursuing, and you can tell by Tati body language how she closed in because it triggered her insecurities.
Yeah,
Because
Mm-hmm.
let's not say that your best friend is not an attractive woman. She is an
exactly
attractive
right.
woman.
She's not just
So
a
she
woman.
started tripping when everybody started coming to her like, "Oh, you see how she jumped in his arm?" Everybody was
Yeah.
demonstrating and teasing and made it worse.
And they put emphasis on the fact that she's a corn star. That was news to her.
Right. So
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me bring you back. There you go. There you go.
And it
Um,
was a couple walking off. So
okay,
yeah.
everything about the body language of this says that we have screwed. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. We don't keep it 100, keeping it a buck. I feel like these two have either screwed, got somewhere near close to screwing. Something has happened between these two that she
They
feels so
definitely screw.
comfortable.
They screw. I don't care if they know each other since they was children. You know, you had that best friend. They tried something together.
Yeah, they did. Definitely.
Hmm. Oh
Allegedly,
yeah.
but definitely.
Here's the thing, y'all. I feel like she was marking her territory. Like Mo said, she came in there very and I got smoke for both of them. Don't worry, we gonna get on with Tatiana in a minute. But right now, I'm gonna stay over here with the corn star. She came in and I would think that the first thing that you would want to do is make her feel as comfortable as possible because I mean, clearly you know that your best friend is a liar. Okay, you already know that he don't know she don't know about the baby. Clearly she don't know about you because of how she acted. But you could have made it feel warmer when you came in there. You could have been like, "Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you." Like I would have been on some stuff like that. I would have made her feel like ain't shit going on between us. And I want you to know that you are welcome in my space. Instead, it felt like she was marking her territory and like this who you with, from the jump before she even knew her. Mo, talk about it, girl.
Yeah, I agree with the whole hold on. My thing on hold on. Hold on a minute. I got some noise going on in the background.
Okay, go ahead, Shayna. You go ahead, boo.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like her reaction, but when Tati came out and was like, "Look, who is this?" and looked her up and down and rolled her eyes, it was downhill from there. But she should have known, like, yes, your friend is a liar. Yes, let me make this other woman a little bit more comfortable because most women wouldn't be comfortable with a lady being his best friend. So she should have been in, like, hey, let me try to diffuse the situation instead of calling her barbaric or whatever she said.
Girl, and she did. Okay, that was too
How
much for
about
me.
Barbaric? I missed that one. Oh
Yeah,
no.
she said
Girl, yeah, she was
barbaric
like,
and a bad mother figure.
yes. And I was like, ma'am, you a whole porn star.
She ain't
Like
trying
I
to be a
said,
mother figure. She ain't know he got a child yet.
that
Right.
part. Not
Where's
to
the mother,
mention
actually?
that part. But what else? You know what else, Shayna? She has a child. So not only did you just say that she's a bad mother figure, now you're actually like really, really like it was just
Yeah.
like when I heard that I was like, she has a child, so you just gonna call her a bad mother? Because that's literally what I heard. If she's a bad mother for saying this, she's a bad mother figure to his child, then you're basically saying that this person that you've known all of 5, 6 seconds is a bad mother, and you know that's some other fighting words. Thank God she didn't hear that because Tati wasn't playing with these people.
Right. And what is she doing being the godmother? You're a corn star and you're do you think you're a good figure to be around this daughter?
Mm, that part. Because what about kids grow up? Like, okay, it's all cute when they little, but guess what? They grow up, and in this day and age, everybody on the internet, what they gonna do when they start asking about Auntie, whatever her damn name is? I really don't know her name. I keep
Jamila.
Jamila. Jamila. Yeah, that's her name, Jamila. What they gonna do when they start asking about Auntie Jamila and what Auntie Jamila do? So she's a good role model. And then that phone conversation, y'all, we gonna get to that because Lord have mercy, the way Clay was over there sweating, it was just too much. I don't
Always
know.
sweat because he lying.
Just stay lying and doing the most. And it's like he doesn't take anybody's advice. Like he doesn't listen. It's like, dude, how do you even bring this woman in here and you just did what you did with Tati? and you still ain't even told her about the baby. It's almost like you were gaslighting her for real. Like you were gaslighting her, but you were like super gaslighting her because okay, if I bring this in, then I can say this and it won't be as bad because it's like it's almost like it was calculated because I can't believe this man think that this was a good idea.
Yeah. He admitted it was because he said, "Oh, well, my best friend comes. It'll help me tell her." Like, you're a grown man and you need somebody to help you tell somebody about your baby.
Trash.
For the screets, for the screets, for the screets type of trash. But
Mm-hmm.
y'all, I got the picture of the leg. Why Chris so funny? Why Chris just said I was laughing at Chris because Chris like if they are doing this, y'all, if they are looking at this and already thinking this, and these are men, imagine what a woman would have felt seeing this. And these are men, and men downplay shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But look how Chris, look at his body language, like,
Right. She ran right past Chris because Chris was like giving her little googly eyes and jumped straight into her man's arms.
okay, because that is her man. And that is her man, her man, her man.
I
And
see somewhere that she said nobody was around when they hugged. And I'm like, you don't see them people right there? I guess she only had eyes for Clay.
I guess so, because girl, now you a liar too, but that's why y'all friends, because I guess you liars like liars, because that's a big ass lie.
Mm,
We they didn't edit this. We
okay.
know that they do edit. They didn't edit this at
Right.
all.
You got to give them something to edit. So they need to stop with the edit shenanigans. We heard that before.
Okay. Listen, I got a question for y'all because this has really been, this goes deeper than all of this, and we'll go back and forth between all of this stuff. But a serious question is why all these ladies up in this house is trash? I'll give Jay a little bit because she does come in there and say something, but like I'm side eyeing Charlie, and I don't feel bad for her when she out there looking crazy after Jerry done said what he said. But y'all know this. Like I feel like me as a person, I would have been like, look, I ain't trying to be messy, and that's your man and all that. I don't want to tell you nothing about your man, but you might need to have a conversation with him because there's some stuff that all of us seem to know that you don't know. And I don't want to be in y'all business like that, but I just think that you should know. Like I just feel like that's something that you should just say. I don't care if I don't know you like that, but if we in the house together, we've been sitting up here breaking bread together, having meals together, probably having personal conversations together. Why the hell not? Like, why you ain't got to say it? Just help a sister out. What y'all think?
I lead her in the right direction.
I feel like, I think I said this in my review too, like, because some women, you can't just tell them about their man or even give hints because they're going to side with the man and go against you. But I feel like I would have been like, Clay, look, I know about that baby. And if you don't tell her, then I will. So then when I tell her, it's like, look, ain't no surprises because I said something. Charlie, we know Jared told her, so he can't be mad because it's like, look, I gave y'all fair warning that I'm about to tell her. What she does from there is her business. But the way
Exactly.
she handled it, I'm like, I don't even feel bad and nobody told her now.
Damn.
I kind of low key get why she. I get what the problem was. Like, I get that the baby thing. Because here's the thing: the baby thing probably wouldn't have bothered her. She probably would have been okay with him having the baby. Because we did the math. Remember a few weeks ago, we was like, "What the hell is he hiding it for?" They weren't even together. If mathematically, they've been together 8 months. The baby, what, a couple of months
2 months.
old?
Mm-hmm.
Mathematically, that don't match up unless I'm doing the math wrong.
He should have told her he had a baby on the way.
Yeah, he could say she had a baby. He had a
Right.
baby on the way because the lady was already pregnant.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
Exactly.
You're just
So
a liar.
yeah, why you didn't tell her? That just tells me that you are a
He's
habitual liar.
very a
Right.
liar.
Right.
That's what he is. He's just a habitual liar because it wasn't like Jared or Charlie where they was actually doing the do while they was with each other.
Yeah.
Dude, you got
I'm
every
She felt like maybe it was like, all right, well, I'm done with you after the friend incident. And then it's like, I was already done with you by the time your friend came. So I don't even care about the baby. But the way she was like, I don't even care. I'm more worried about that bee. Like, girl, please.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, girl. Please.
But I think she was humiliated, is what it all boiled down to. And like, it's still there and it's still fresh. Like, you really tried to play in my face. Not only did you try to play in my face about this, but I would have been willing to forgive this whole, because I feel like Tati would have forgave the baby thing. Like, I really, now that we've seen it, I feel like that
She
baby
def-
thing wouldn't have been the thing.
she said she would have, and I was just like, girl, where's your dignity?
Girl, I was like, she would have forgave that. But this whole, and she was gonna forgive this too, but he didn't give her a chance to. He didn't want to let this woman be mad. He felt like it was okay. It was like she had to forgive him right then. Just because you love bomb somebody does not mean that they have to, like, she has the right to be angry about it. Whether we agree with, if Tati's reaction to this was right or wrong or crazy or not, I feel like the bigger problem is that, why I can't say that man name, Cavassier. Yeah, Cavassier. I feel like Cavassier's reaction to her being angry was a big old red flag. I mean, he was a big walking red flag, but
Yeah, I feel like the fact that she was gonna forgive him, he got what he wanted. So it's like he was gonna break up with her either way. Like the clock was ticking. So I feel like she gave him what he wanted. Him playing her, this was just his easy out. Because I'm like, if this is all it took for you to leave, then you was gonna leave regardless. So this really, I mean, she was mad. It's only been like a day. Like you ain't even give her a chance to get over it. So you got what you wanted. He about to go home and find his next baby mama.
No.
okay. Listen, I low key think that that girl texted him. I'm telling you, she texted him. Remember when Tati's like, "Can I see your text messages?" She texted him and told him to leave, and he left.
I don't know what she was asking for the text messages for. Like, if you're not gonna leave, then be a dummy in peace. Like, be willfully obtuse. So no need to look through the text messages. Like, just ignorance is bliss. Like, just listen to what he's telling you then, because you clearly don't want to go nowhere. Why? I don't know. I don't know how much they're getting paid for this, but
Girl, she wasn't going nowhere, and they got to be handing out a check.
yeah, I'm like, how much are y'all getting paid? Like, what? Why don't you want to go home?
Okay, I'm like, is they handing out real paychecks over here? Because what is happening here?
I'm surprised he wanted to go to
Okay,
unpacking like bad.
I
I'm
think
telling you, that girl texted him. That girl texted him and told him, "You need to leave." And,
he
and
probably
he
he
left.
really thought
I
she was
mean,
going
he
to.
got what he wanted, so I guess.
I thought he really thought she was going to chase him and be like, "No, don't go." Like I feel like he was bluffing, and then she let him get all the way in the car. He just had to leave at that point.
And I bet you he called her. How much you want to bet he called her in the car?
Yeah,
Yeah, he definitely called
yeah.
it. I mean, you
He
see how
wanted to
he
be
just standing there looking stupid, holding his phone, and then
right.
Cinco trying to signal Jay and Signal trying to get him to say the right things. They up there, and he can't even.
Yeah,
If they
he
had
let
it
it go too
at
far.
the time, he would not.
He had to keep going with it at that point because he just let it get too far. Like he really wanted to be chased. Like, he is ill.
Yeah. So y'all know I've been on the internet. So I was trying to wait till Kira got here to talk about this one, but y'all know I've been on the internet. So, Tati had a whole post about, about what happened and the episode and all that stuff, and then the text message, and then we had I've been in the chat because I wanted to see, and I need to know, we gonna talk about the text message later, this one, but this message over here, let me see if I can make it bigger. Uh, I can't see what's going. Let me see it here. Let's see if we can blow this up. So about as big as I can blow it up. Okay, so somebody's over in the chat saying one of my coworkers was on the show and he was so anti-black woman, ignorant and narcissistic. I'm so surprised to see him on here crying. I just laugh every time I see him in the office. Who y'all think they was talking about?
Jared,
I don't think they were talking about Jared. They won't say the name, but I'm just wondering who y'all think they was talking about. I think they was talking
right?
about
Oh, Irvin. Irvin was the one crying.
Irvin.
Yeah, I just say,
Irvin was the
yep,
one
thank
crying.
you.
I said no. I said not the coworker that came out into the TikTok comments and said they laugh every time the girl. Did you? I can't
I
even
probably
imagine
see him
being at
crying.
work and seeing him the way I be. I probably
Right.
would have a
I
job.
talking about this? No way.
I'll be snicking and
Anti-black.
giggling like,
Anti
He
black. I mean, he's Haitian. I had a Haitian coworker, and his wife was clear as well. So I guess it sounded about right.
Girl. But then you all on this show. I'm telling you, it gotta be the paycheck, girl. Because
Yeah,
these people don't match up. It gotta be the paycheck. And
they be
even in
trying.
no, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, OWN has black dating shows, so it's like y'all are coming. If your preference is not that, then you are strictly coming on here to get paid or get some
Okay.
TV time.
Okay, trying to get some free press like Chris. Chris got fool around trying to sell a book too. Remember when Akichi out there trying to sell that damn book, Letter to My Future Wife? And he sit down. I'm sorry, and he was the worst Hallelujah hot mess out there. I
Ain't
think about
nobody
it.
on that book.
Okay, like sir, nobody wants that book. Okay, no, you don't even know how to treat your fake wife. I
Right.
mean, the way I would have milked that mess, boy, I would have milked the hell out of Married to Medicine, not Medicine, Married at First Sight. Man, I'm
But
sorry,
when
that was
the people don't like you, you can't really milk it because once the people don't like you, then you're done.
girl. He didn't have to be like that though. She really liked him. That was the crazy part about it. I was like, bruh, you could have sold that book. You could have went on there and been the best.
Right.
The,
He's not a good actor. That's why I'm surprised at Chris because he was on Ready to Love, so you're already on the dating show, so you know the game. Why are you coming on here making it known that you hate this lady?
that
You supposed
part.
to act like you like her.
That's all
Okay.
they gotta do. Just pretend, and then get to your next love show after this. We'll talk about this.
It is a long time though. I can't pretend like I like somebody for 3 weeks.
I'm just saying, for a real paycheck, I can. Depending on how much money they putting out, I'm gonna pretend the hell out of it. I'm gonna
Okay.
Well, Chris didn't even
kiki
see him for 1 day. Like he's talking about he wants her to be more physically fit. She laughed. He don't like the way she laughed. Like just go home.
okay, she can't change her laugh, bro. She might can change her body. You know what I'm saying? You get out in the gym, you can work out. Do all those things, but she cannot change her laugh. Like what do you want her to do, girl? Like what she gonna do?
Mm. He look when
No.
he saw Jamila come in the door, the way he was smiling. I'm like, that's how he's supposed to be looking at Alexis in her wig.
Yep.
Dear Lord.
I'm not. But you're right though, because I was like, bruh, why is she looking at her like that? Why is she doing all this extra stuff? Wait a minute. Sit down somewhere. But listen, I don't know. These men folks, I don't know what to do with them. So, okay, real talk, Mo. Yo
Alexis,
man, if he got a hug like this, we see it's like one leg on this side. It ain't like a full jump in the thing. What you doing? You squaring up?
I'm not squaring up, but I have to see it for my own eyes. If I didn't see it with my own two eyes, and if it happened the way that it happened with clavicle and the girl, then yeah, we have to square up and everybody telling me what happened because I would let it ride if you had to do a proper introduction because y'all just went walk right by her and went out the door. It was weird. It seemed like you want to do an introduction to your girl that you pursuing in this house. So it's like very suspicious
I'm
activity.
sorry. I don't understand how Tati gave Clay none anyway. I'm sorry.
I would just, I wish you would have gave him at least a 2 piece before he got in the car.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I love her attitude. When she came out there, when she be turning up, I'd be like, I be happy when she turned up, but I do get that she seems to be a spirit of forgiveness and all that type of stuff. I don't know. I can't do it. Not at this big age, I can't. But when I was younger, I might have been more forgiving. I might have been a little more naive with stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember how old she is. You know what? Never mind. We know.
I
We
was gonna
gonna
say
go.
You got the archive.
We gonna go to the archives and we're gonna find out how old she is. Tati is 31. Huh? I think that's old enough to know better.
uh, I can't think of any age, even when in my 20s and even my like even 18, 19. A baby? Absolutely not. No.
Oh yeah, 18, 19. I ain't being nobody mama now. Hold
Right.
up,
I'm like,
hold
I can't
up.
think of any point where you could hide a whole human being and I'd be like, you know what? It's okay. Well, I blame her mama. Her mama came in there talking about just have fun. Just like, all right, well, your mama is naive, so this is where you get it from.
I think she was telling her to be on vacation because she might know how much that check is. I need to
But
know
then
how much this check is.
for you to stay there, you got to pretend like you still got to talk to this man. Like, no, like all money ain't good money. I got to let this little check go.
Mm,
Hey, do y'all not
yeah.
have jobs at home? What's going on?
Well, Tati is a singer apparently.
Oh, well, then, yeah, maybe she need to check. And never mind.
Yeah, she's a singer apparently. So she's trying to get up in the industry, but I don't know what the rest of them do. I would like to know where Irvin work at. That they in there snickling. I bet you everybody in there laughing at him
Okay.
with
Crazy.
his self.
I would be
I
out
know I
loud
would.
too, right in front of his face.
That
There he
part.
goes.
Okay.
That's the one.
Did y'all see him? He did the ugly cry.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get back with your ex-girlfriend? Right in the break room.
Okay. Because she know how to treat a man. You know what I'm saying? Like she know how to do this and she know how to do that.
Right.
Sir, she
Like,
know how
I
to
need.
do everything but be with
She
you.
got some emotional intelligence. That's what he was saying that she was missing.
We're gonna go ahead and read this message, y'all. I gotta blow it up. So
Okay.
apparently somebody sent Tati this message. It says, "Hi Tatiana, I know you don't know who I am. Duh. I'm sorry. I hate when people say stuff like that. And you're probably wondering why I'm messaging you. Yeah. But I wanted to tell you that you're not alone. Clay is not the person he says he is, and he's not a good person. What I'm about to tell you is not to try to make you jealous or mad or to have to or not to add to your drama is what I think she meant. But just to tell you that I really relate to you and your feelings. Last month I gave birth to Clay's daughter. It's not the one that he kept from you. What? It's a separate one. During my entire pregnancy, he was absent and didn't want to acknowledge that I was pregnant. He still, to this day, I think what you say, doesn't want to be there to support his daughter. I also didn't know about his other daughter, Moon. Moon, okay. When I confronted him about it,
Mm-hmm.
he tried to tell me that he wasn't trying to hide it from me. He just didn't know how to tell me. That sounds right. So he was lying to me the entire time too. And I eventually totally cut him off. But all to say is if you want to talk more in detail, I'm totally willing to. And then she posted the thing and said, "This y'all ugly ass, wide ass king, y'all defending everyone who supports him. He is trash, and I'll never forgive him for this as he did to me on TV. And everyone who helped him keep this secret, you are just the same." Y'all know she was mad about them folks not telling her. Oh, she was mad at everybody.
Tatiana, don't be calling him wide hips now, girl. Now when you had your legs wrapped around them, not, you had your legs wrapped around them wide hips, and now you want to be calling him wide, girl. Please, it's
Listen,
too late now.
listen.
The damage is done.
I was like, dang, could this not have happened like after the visit? I was like, dang, I'm feeling bad for her because I'm like, dang, girl, you got an extra body count that you didn't need to have. Like, you could have
At
saved
least you
that one.
walked away without a baby, since it seems like he gives babies everywhere he goes.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
thank goodness.
He don't count.
Yeah, I
What you
would.
say? He
He
don't
don't.
count. He don't count. Okay, okay, okay,
It's
okay.
Mm-mm.
it's on camera though, because otherwise it never happened. We never
Is
met.
it on camera? We were just
It's
cuddling.
speculation.
Right.
Speculation. We
Mm-hmm.
don't know. We didn't see it.
We ain't
Looked like
see
a
it.
cuddle to me.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh,
said, they said that she was like, "Oh, don't be trying to f me in my mouth," and I was like, "I didn't hear that part. Wait a minute, I might have to go back and watch the episode again."
I thought she said, "Don't be trying to something in my face." Like I don't know. We probably got to hear
What?
that again
Right.
too.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was like, "What? Not on camera? No." I still went
No,
played.
no, no. Let me bring Mascara because we got to know what she got to say about all of this foolishness that's going on.
Yeah.
Hey, boo,
Hey, my bad, y'all. That was the longest 20
girl.
minutes ever. I know.
It was 20 minutes 20 years ago.
Okay.
Right. I'm like, where she
Yeah,
at?
my bad. It's been a day. It's been a day.
Yeah, I understand. It has been a day. Listen, we've been talking about your favorite people over here. These two
Mm.
right here. We got the message. Found out that Clay also has another daughter, and
I
not the daughter
saw
that we
that.
didn't know about. Not the daughter that Tati didn't know about, because we all knew about it. Y'all feel bad that y'all knew about it and Tati didn't know? I'm just joking. But not that daughter.
Did
There's
y'all
a
hear
whole
he
nother daughter.
possibly has twins on the way as well?
What?
Yeah,
I
they
missed
said that
that
he may
one.
have
I need to
twins.
That
meet
man
these
is in the
ladies who let
military.
this man shooting up the club.
That's what
I
I'm
need.
saying. I'm like, now see when his hips is a little, slimmer. I was like, maybe, but nah, not shooting
His,
his
Yeah, but
face.
did
his
he have
ass
the?
was
Did he have
out this
the baby?
episode. He was on that
Yeah, he
pool
was.
table. I was like,
Once
And
the
them
crack is
shorts was
out, that's a
eating
deal
his booty.
breaker. Once the crack is out, there's no. I don't care what's going on. No,
Okay. And them shorts just was eating his booty the whole entire time. I said, oh,
he was just
oh.
swinging his
the booty
legs
was eating
like
the
you
shorts.
don't
Yes,
feel.
the booty was eating the shorts.
You don't feel the breeze. You just
Legs
swinging your
on
Or the booty
legs.
was eating the shorts,
the
yeah.
body.
The
Girl, it
booty
was a
was eating.
lot.
But
It
you
was a
trying to
lot.
argue about this man? This man with his booty out, girl.
Okay. And you actually like all up in our girl face about it. I'm like, man, that's it. No, no, Tati. I mean, I understand it's the principle of it all, but no, man. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Tati. Miss
Mm-mm.
Kira, what are your thoughts
Maybe
over Clay and Tati?
I'm more disgusted with her because we knew he was lying, and we knew the lies was gonna come out. The best friend thing, you done slept with that lady. Y'all be sleeping together
Mm-hmm.
whenever you. And the baby mama probably know about the friend since she the godmother. But I digress. But Tati, how you gonna be more mad about the hug than the baby? And then you got more babies, and he's in the military, so there's no telling how many babies he actually got. And then you gave this man some. I hate that for you.
He
I hate
didn't.
that for
No, she
you.
didn't get that man none. They was
Yeah,
just
we
cuddling.
decided that she didn't.
They was just cuddling.
You decided that she
Yeah,
didn't.
They were just
we
cuddling.
What gave you that
because we
impression?
don't want her to have a body count, so we
We want that.
decided that she did.
That
Well,
don't count. They were just
I
cuddling.
was,
It's
I,
speculation, like EJ said. We
it's
really didn't
speculation. We don't know.
actually.
We
We just
didn't
saw
see
them
it.
cuddling. So
I'm trying to actually help her out, and maybe that thing was so good and long and strong
mm-mm,
that she just had to be up there fighting over hugs. Because what else are we doing?
mm-mm.
I'd have been like, hug them, have them. Good, bye.
Okay.
Oh, and there was a baby.
Well, eventually
Peace,
he did hug and they got each other.
Mm-hmm.
baby.
Okay.
And he had to be the one to leave. Girl, goodbye.
I think that's what's more
Mm-mm.
interesting is that she was still willing to
I hate
make
to
it
see it.
work. And I'm just like,
If he had just waited till the
Yeah,
morning,
that
girl,
was it for
what?
me too. Like because even when he was like, I packed my bags, and she's like, do you want to stay or go? Like, girl, at some point say, you know what, I'm leaving. I've had enough. Like,
okay, the way he wouldn't have been able to be the one who cut out on me. The minute
right,
he was in there packing, I'm packing my bags first. I had already had my bags packed. Bye.
That is
right.
a competition. Oh,
Yes,
We would have been like Drew and
yes, the
Ralph.
hell it would have been.
No, give me my suitcase. Listen,
Shit.
no, I'm like, it's
Ooh,
self-respect
run
in
into
the
the
room with
car.
us because
Okay,
no,
I was here
you're not
first.
giving me
I
the
got in the
option.
car first.
The option is never up to you. It's always on me.
Okay. Now I feel like Tatiana really did let him play in her face though, like a little too long. I mean, there was so
definitely.
many little red flags. I mean, the vegan thing, okay, you gave him a pass on that, and we all was like, okay, that's a red flag. But she done gave him a pass on that. Okay, we're gonna let it go with that. But if you are willing to lie about something that is so minor, something that she's not even asking you to do, then of course you gonna lie about anything. And then the fact that all of us are privy to this whole secret and she was never privy to the secret and all these other people in the house. How did you feel about that, Miss Kira? About the people in the house? Like, do you think the people in the house was raggedy, or do you think that they didn't owe, or do you think it was raggedy for the women? I'm not saying the men. We know they raggedy because they was all out there talking about cracking and stuff, and they doing the most. But what
It's
about the
a
females?
it's a slippery slope, because I ain't half gonna believe you no way. But I wish somebody had been like, I don't understand why she didn't ask more questions when they were like, who has secrets? And she was like, no. But for
I
nobody to
told you,
tell
and
her,
nobody had got up from that table.
But to be fair, there's only a few people who did know, like knew. And eventually it all, everybody else started to know. But Alexis, I feel like if Alexis had known, some tell me she might have told it because
yeah, she
Chris
might
feel
have
like he would have
told.
told it. Chris say
Yeah.
she talked too much and she
But then
got a
I
big
feel
mouth.
like when she found out, she didn't ask no questions about the child's mother. Like, you more worried about the best friend. We don't know the ex fiance, as he said, may still live in a home. We don't know. She didn't ask
Yeah,
nothing about it. Like, you don't
that's the
even
real girlfriend.
care, right?
Okay. She
You
said,
were
And
going.
when she made him call that girl on the phone, I said, "What are we doing here? You better tell her, ma'am. Hang it up, hang it up,
That
and
girl.
went
Right.
on
he
You
so
should have been
long.
packing your bags."
That went on for a
that
half
part.
hour. Like, good God,
And
it's
he
been
just standing there looking dumb.
time. You got 5
Whole
seconds.
room clutching their pearls.
It
Five
was like
seconds.
with a SpongeBob where they'd be like 20 hours later, like, you got 5 seconds. And it's like, he's not, just please,
And then he's
please.
like,
Okay, and that's when I would have left right there. I would have left at that moment. Like, I get that she tried to give him another shot. Listen, but let me just be real. I'm not gonna get on national TV and be embarrassed by no damn body. That is the first thing. And this is no disrespect to that woman. I just feel like there were too many red flags that she ignored on purpose. And now that we know her big age, she should have known better. If she was like in her early 20s, I would have gave her a pass because a lot of people do a lot of dumb shit in their early 20s and you let a lot of shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Like shit just happened and you just let stuff slide. But once you go over that 30 mark, I don't feel like I feel like at that point we should be learning lessons and just knowing that certain things we just not gonna let go. If you're gonna lie about being vegan, then what else you gonna lie about? When
That
everybody was
part.
at that table talking about he got the secret, there's a reason why they saying he got a secret because they know something that you don't know, and I need to know. Ain't nobody leaving. What y'all know that I don't know? You tell me in front of all them since they already know. Let's make it to where everybody know.
Right.
now I done been dumb in my 30s. I ain't gonna tell that lie, but not for this situation. Like we gotta
Okay,
have
it
like
takes
a, you know what I'm saying, like a long standing. We living in the same
that's
house, same
different.
city, same something. But this, nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's different.
And
Y'all
you
That
got
is
a
giving
kid
totally
too?
different.
y'all giving a whole lot of graces. I feel like if she was 21, I would have been like, girl, you too old for this. No.
Girl, I just remember being young, and I just
Yeah, I
know
done
that
some.
you just do some dumb stuff when you young. Like you be willing to forgive some stuff that you like no, you shouldn't forgive. Like it's just I don't know. I just feel like
Be
when you
dumb in
young, you just
secret. Like, you being dumb out loud. Like, no. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
see, that's the
please.
problem. Because you be like, but I love him.
I love him though. I love him.
Like, when you really think about it, all he did was get her
They
some
was
flowers.
saying they love each other. That's the crazy
Yeah.
part.
Child,
But he gave her
please.
some roses. Like, is that all that the cat is worth? Is some flowers? That's it.
My friend told me to give you the flowers.
Boy,
Right.
they
Like,
make
now
it
it's ruined.
even.
It's tainted
That's
now.
why I said she should get him a 2-piece. Like you
That's
just
Yeah,
why
we
she
would
You
have
gave
were
been
it
in
so
there.
to
petty.
you.
Oh, we would have been
Yeah.
moving furniture. We would have been moving furniture on that day. Excuse me?
Girl.
You should be grateful I even blessed you with the cat. And now you're going to bring
Okay.
your friend? Told you. No. I would have been, John. They would have been peeling me off of him till this day.
Okay, that part. Then like, look, I might well know what's about to go down up in here. And then she out there talking about calling her the dumb bee, and I'm just like I get the aggressiveness of it because old girl was getting on my nerves. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The way she was just like, don't gaslight me and talk about well, I won't hug him. Then man, you're not gonna hug him. Just stop acting like you not gonna do this. You're
Right.
just saying this just to be saying this. So I think that was pissing her off even more because she was just trying to be like, but we think we've known each other since like they keep
My
using
bad,
this.
girl. I didn't know.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Like, you
stop
really
playing.
playing in my face.
The only
I
thing she
mean,
did say was funny when she came out there. Who took the was it what's her name took the drink out of Tati's Tati's hand,
Betty.
and
Yeah.
girl was like, "Oh, let's not assault me." I said, "Yeah, it's about
Right.
to get in your ass, girl.
Yeah, you about
He
to
Let's
get
did
not
fucked
say
up
assault
that
me."
he
day.
did say she was gonna give her a 2-piece. I just wish that there would have been some
Okay.
action behind them words. She had on her no nonsense boots.
Right.
That
Just
part.
come on, just a little
The no
sprinkle of the
nonsense
drink.
boots was
Just a
like,
little.
girl, what are we waiting for? Now it's time.
Why she
Right.
tell that girl she was drinking wine out of a champagne? Listen, I guess I'm not classy either because I'm gonna tell you I will drink
Right.
out of whatever is available. I am sorry.
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
Ain't
I
nobody
don't
got time for the right etiquette for no doggone
wine,
champagne.
ice. I don't care.
And then she talking about her how much she make and stuff. Like I'm like, what are
Right.
you talking
It's like,
about?
wait a minute. When she was like, you're a corn star, like, oh, she got a point. Like, everybody
Because how do you
can't,
know my business, ma'am? You don't even know me. What
everybody
are we
can't do
talking
this to
about?
get that tax bracket, girl.
Okay, talking about apparently you're in a lower tax bracket. What they got to you
I
drinking
feel like she lost
wine
it
out
when
of?
you did that. You lost the war. You lost the battle when you start talking about tax brackets. Like, you don't got nothing else to say. Y'all don't know how to read.
Nope, at
Okay,
all.
because I
But
was
even
like,
when Chelsea
man,
came back, that was the only thing that was available. Like, "Ah, girl, come here. Let me give you some lines real quick."
yeah, that was crazy. I was like, because first of all, you was drinking out that doggone champagne glass before she even got there. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out, just putting it out there.
Now she put
She
it
She
on
was,
wanted to
blast.
be fancy. She was like, "Let me put it in a champagne glass."
but girl, I
Like,
don't care about that. I
how
would
you
drink
know what
wine
was in
in
my
the summer.
champagne? How you know it was in my champagne glass? Did you watch me pour the wine in there? I do
Okay.
that. They both
So
Yeah.
got
Miss
bubbles.
Kier, I said that
Ain't deny.
if she had came in there, I don't know why she want to call this girl Alexis. If Jamila had came in there and she had like welcomed her in, like she had came in there,
That's
even
no
after
shoes.
that whole hug, like even after that hug that she didn't see, because mind you, Mo
Right.
makes a good point. She never saw the hug. All she got is these secondhand stories from these other trash individuals. Let me not do that. Let me not do that.
Mm.
It's just how I feel right now. From these other individuals, right? And when I say trash, I don't mean like them specifically. I mean the way that they acted and did. That was just some
Right.
trash behavior.
Mm-hmm.
But if she had came in there and was like, hey, and hugged her in a similar way, because I feel like me, if I'm your best friend and I know how it feels, like I know that this is gonna be tricky territory. They done been through it before. He got a baby mama, he got all these damn kids around. Y'all done been through this shit before. You know. So I'm gonna come in there on the energy of, listen, this ain't we really just friends. And I'm be hugging you and it's so nice to meet you. Clayton told me so much about you. Like I'm coming in here on that energy just so that I can lower your guard
Right.
immediately. I feel like Jamila didn't come in there on that. She came in there
Nope.
on this is my man, and I gotta make sure that y'all ain't going too dang on far. Because why? I need you to know. That's how I felt.
That's because she know
Well,
that
Same
he
here.
got a girl at home that's allowing him to do a little something on the side when he feel like it. That's why she was like,
yeah, I think there's somebody at home. Oh, EJ, there's a comment. Jay said Jamila is quote unquote Clavasier's ex. Jamila did an interview. I don't know if it was Chloe Johnson or it might have been Kamisha Reviews, but she was on there somewhere. She was spilling a lot of tea. So I gotta find. I'm gonna send
Mm.
it to y'all.
I gotta go find that one then because I
I'm
saw
gonna
that
find it.
too.
I'm gonna
Somebody
listen
said
to it.
that, and I
I can see
believe
that.
that.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
Because
see
I
sending it
that.
to
saw
y'all.
that in one of the comments on TikTok. Somebody was like, "That's his ex," and I was
Because
like,
they
"Oh,
were on
it's
the there was
giving
a
ex."
clip. There was a clip
I'm
of her
just
saying she was ex, but she said that it was fake. They were acting. Yeah. And then she said that let me tell y'all what I heard. Like from what I remember, she said that Tati knew, like this was all fake. Tati knew about her. Like he was trying to get them together before, and Tati was acting like this the whole time. And she knew that he had a girlfriend back in Atlanta somewhere. And I'm like, are we sure? Because I wouldn't be giving up the cat knowing that he had somebody at home, like telling him I love him and passionately kissing him on the lips. Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but
They
They
you
be
was
like Alexis and Chris.
they was touchy.
yeah, like I don't think she
not
really
on nobody's national TV.
yeah, I
That
wouldn't
part.
be. Then she
I
called
might
him
have
her
been a sucker at
boyfriend. Like I
home.
wouldn't be doing that if I knew this was fake. But
Yeah,
she's the
I
one
saw
who
that
said they
too.
got twins on the way right now.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw that too. That somebody said the gag is that she already they was under her post as a matter of fact saying that she already knew about it and all this other stuff. And I was like, I don't believe that. Because I think that she would be on some more Chris and Alexis type of stuff because Chris and Alexis give we just here for
Right.
we just
Yeah,
want a good
I don't
time.
think she would be
For
acting
the
like
snacks.
this. Like
Right.
even if she knew about the baby, maybe that's why they trying to say she was so calm. But all of it, like, nah, I don't think so. And even his mama was. I was in his comment. You know, I be in the comments. His mama was in his comments saying that they was doing too much. She was like, she crossed the line when she jumped in his arms. Like I would have been giving her a little 2-piece. That's what his mama said. And I'm
Not
like,
the
this your
mama said
best
I would have gave her a 2-piece. Like,
friend?
Okay, because look
I'm
at that
like, this is
leg.
your
What is he
best friend since
doing?
y'all was y'all childhood friends, and his mama said this. Okay, that's telling me everything I need to know.
I mean, I
That
ain't never
part.
hugged my male friends like that.
Yeah,
So,
I ain't
Me
never
neither.
and
friends.
No.
yeah, no.
Do y'all think if she had a man and she ran up to Clavasio and did that, why I keep calling that man that? Y'all know his name, Clay.
Clavicle.
Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
That
like,
man.
The trash is gone now.
Cavassier.
Listen, I done called him all sorts of things. Ain't nobody tried to correct me. Just like let her go.
You said
Let her
in your
go.
regular
Nope.
review, Clavasio, and I was like, she giving him a nickname? She really don't know his name.
He don't deserve to have his name said right no more.
That's what I say. I call him everything but
Booty
Listen,
clapping Clay. You making them shorts clap.
cheeks clapping.
I need it to make sense. He got to have something going on in these pants for all these women. He got to something. Please,
girl,
he got to be working with something because
where
He
he
be
working?
sweating and stuff. Like imagine him sweating over top of you like that, and then you turn around and got the nerve to be playing him. I'm like, Negro, please.
Okay,
I got a stomach, you got a stomach, I got hips, you got hips. It's too much.
okay, too much.
You
Can't do that.
Thighs and booty. Mm.
I mean, Clay really is thick though. Like he's thick for a dude. Like
He
he's
already
thick.
a heavy breather, snoring. No, check.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much moving. It's too much.
He got a booty. Like it's different. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, and them pinstripes. He should know pinstripes don't do that no more, bro. Don't do that no more. Don't do pinstripes.
I don't even take him being thick. It's the Superman tattoo that's just like you're just drawing attention to it. Like, please, why? Why would you get that?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with a nice little thick fella, but it was just something about them booty and them shorts that was just doing the most.
Just the way he wear his clothes is just not.
I might have give you the belly, but them hips, I don't know. The booty and the hips and the thighs is too.
Especially when it was hanging out, like they didn't blur out the crack or nothing. Like they just they was sitting there for a minute. Like okay,
right, that's not looking like ew. No.
I don't care what they're talking about anymore. I really don't.
I'm distracted. Oh my god.
She's mad. Okay, but do I gotta see his whole booty, like the whole thing from the
That's
top?
not like, did his shorts fit right? That's what I be like. This is clothes. I don't mind the thickness. It's just,
Be like, bro, you
feel that temper tantrum and packed your bags and left.
He's hot.
I hate
so
to see it.
That's why he's wearing his clothes like that.
He ain't had but 3 outfits with him, no way.
That one right there. This one right here at the bottom, where they hold their hands. Look at it. Look at it.
You're wrong for zooming in on the booty.
Yeah, they look like they was going to have an intimate moment with all that booty. He got more ass than she does.
Because they kind of matching high key.
He got enough ass for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It gave me like. Remember when Joan was there? I always bring this up. When Joan was dating
with the girdle.
girlfriends, we had the girdle, just like that.
Oh my god! I don't know, y'all. I don't know that whole situation right there. The way they walked off, I said that's just too. I don't know no bit.
They could at least
like they was going to have a private moment. Like they just got there and they was dating.
Yeah, they look like a couple.
Yes.
Okay, I would have been like trying to, like I'm saying, if she really came in there low key on some friend stuff, she would have been trying to get to know Tatiana. That's what she would have been trying to do. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Same.
And she would have been checking him for not telling her, like, no, that's not okay. Instead of being like, she's not a good mother figure for your daughter. Like, you didn't tell her that you have a daughter.
Okay, that part. What you call her, barbaric?
Yeah, I called her barbaric.
I said, dang, not barbaric. I said, girl, let me find out you got a. Let me find out.
She's so refined.
Her cornrows probably done went up by now because everybody probably out there trying to find out where they at. Where you at, girl? Where is you at? You on the OnlyFans? Is you on the real porno sites? They probably done went all the way up. All the way up. Somebody probably post them on Twitter by now because you know Twitter don't care.
Oh yeah,
Twitter
is wild now.
You got to go. You got to peek into Twitter like this.
Okay, you got to enter at your own risk if you go over to Twitter because you don't know at all.
But I might have to go over there just to see.
Okay, I'm telling you, I promise you, somebody probably done found it and probably done posted it on Twitter somewhere, especially after she acted like this.
They've acted together before, according to her. Like,
oh god, I wish they was.
I would not want to see that.
I need to see some old pictures because this what he got going on right here.
They got a clip of when they was on that dating show. He was skinnier then.
So he was on a dating show too.
Girl, send me the
Right.
clip. We
Who's
got
on
to
the
Yeah,
discuss
dating show
that
I
later.
too?
just sent y'all yeah, because it was like some little game show or something they was on. I don't know what it was. Some little game show they was on, and it was supposed to be him and 3 of his exes, and she was supposed to be one of the exes.
Good night.
I can't. I cannot see.
And then
That's
she
why
tried to say
I.
they was acting like, girl,
Well,
I don't believe
Tati
one time.
girl, they should have let her go. You should have dropped that champagne glass, whatever, and started bop bop baloo bop ba wop bam
I
boom.
don't even think it's worth the fight. Like, let me just get my suitcase.
Yeah,
I'ma
go inside
fight
and
then
pack your
go home.
bags.
Yeah.
I'm fighting
I'm
both
a
of
chunk
them.
I
of
might have
Dusa.
sprinkled you a little with the drink. I ain't gonna throw the hands. I throwing the drink
I
with
mean,
the
she
hands.
should have thrown that drink. She should have thrown
Yeah.
that drink
She
because
was
I mean
saying
it was
on the
great.
thing, I'm gonna send it to y'all after we get done, but she was saying
Yeah,
like
but she
she
throw the
thought that
drink, she gonna throw the glass too. So that's
she
a
said
shot
she
for
felt
her.
like the producers were trying to set up a fight, and she was like, "Look, if y'all try to fight me, I got lawyers on deck." So I'm glad she didn't fight her.
Oh
and
yeah, I'm glad
Yeah,
that
don't
she
throw the
didn't fight
glass.
her.
Yeah,
like when you started saying stuff like that, like nah,
I'd rather her to fault clavicle than the girl, to be honest,
yeah.
because he's the one that's lying.
When he left with his one little duffel bag, I said, "They're own it, so they cannot be paying like that. If they own, they ain't even let y'all bring a carry on, just one personal item in one
I mean, that
suitcase."
was there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, like he should have had at least 2 bags.
You know
Like
how
I
many
mean, that's
bags I would have had
light
for
good.
3 weeks? 3
Girl.
weeks?
Yeah, that was
Mm,
a light duffel bag and a backpack.
that's like
Mm.
maybe a week's worth of clothes, with no options.
It's given Spirit Flight, so I don't think they're
Girl.
paying like that.
Listen, Miss Kira, I mean, there was some other stuff that had happened. I mean, it wasn't all of that, but there was a dinner. That seafood looked good, didn't it?
The
She said,
seafood
"Listen,
was
don't touch
good.
me."
She ain't like that. Oh, look at him looking all creepy. Ah,
That's what I said earlier. Like, oh my god, no, EJ did that
he
on
looking
purpose.
He thought he
creepy.
was about to get up in there.
I had
He
tuned out
said,
when I was watching it because I didn't realize it was at his house at first, and I was like, And she was like, this food
He was
sure is
trying to
good.
twist that food in between her cheeks so he can get to the other cheeks. You
okay,
see
and
this?
he tried to sneak her over there too, talking about he didn't tell her where they was going. The hell, you not gonna tell me where the hell we going? You supposed to be in your
Yeah.
damn house.
I was like, Kira, how
Shit.
long did you tune out? They did a whole little apartment tour and everything.
I didn't see
Mhm.
none of that apartment
I'm
tour.
glad the cameras was with them because, baby,
Yeah, they wasn't. She wouldn't have been with that suspicious look in his eyes. I don't.
Look at
because them
him. He looking
cameras
like a hoe.
wasn't with them, I would not be
Yeah.
going.
He looked like he ain't got none in a while.
Okay, he looked like he was about to pull a Michael on Wade the exit when he was when he was doing that move when they was trying.
Girl,
And then the
girl.
shirt he
Not
pulled.
waiting to exhale all week.
I don't know. I just feel like I can see him doing that, like especially after he throw the cover up and then get in there, and then I can just see it. I ain't gonna go all the way, but I can see it though. I can see it. I don't know what it is. Just something about these photos right here is giving Michael all day long. She would
He
not have.
said,
She would
"Keep
have.
this man away from me." Oof.
Okay, that part. And I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
how I don't.
corny. He's whack. He's
He's
lame.
so corny, like so
He
corny,
don't
and it
have
was so
no
He's
obvious.
old.
swagger. No swagger, no smoothness to him. Is
All
At
you
your
can
big
do is
at your
cook for
big
me.
age, I cannot.
you just know how
I
to
would
cook
say at
and
least
fix
he
a
is
drink.
trying to put in some effort. Since she's complained, he has tried, but it's like
Now.
it seems like you're just trying to get her in the boom boom room. Like
And that ain't
not
even since she said nothing. That's since was it her mom and his friend or something showed up? Because before that, he wasn't about to try to fix nothing neither.
Mm-mm. He
happening.
didn't care. He just trying to. He like everybody
You
else
just
get to the
trying to
boom boom
smash.
room. Let me
Yeah,
see if I get to the boom boom room. You know he like all these fellas, right? Like he trying to be real friends and stuff. So you know he probably like, dang, Cinco. You know, Brandon probably ain't gonna get none. I don't think
Brandon, no.
Brandon gonna get none.
Chris don't want
And
none.
That's why he doing
Chris,
Chris
all
is
that working
married.
out. Brandon is
Poor
like
Brandon.
Yeah.
working. He working it off. Okay,
Yeah.
all I see is running with no shirt, working
Lord
out.
have mercy. Chris up there eyeing Jamila for
Right.
herself. What'd you think about the friend telling her that she talks too much basically?
Crickets.
All because he
And
wants
like
somebody to
Shayna
say
said, this
something.
wig is aggravating me. Crickets. I was
Both of them.
surprised that he was pretending like he liked her a little bit at all.
Because he really was pretending.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because he don't
Right.
got no reason, like, not to. Like, he tried to find reasons not to. Like, oh, she said she got trust issues. I don't like that. Like, he just sounded crazy. Yeah,
Well,
now
she
he's got
hasn't been doing anything lately, so it's like,
he can't. And he just gonna have to come clean like Jared about to and just be like, look, I don't like you.
although he
Right.
was trying to crash out a little bit with the secret thing last time, which I did think that she knew that the secret, and it turned out she talking about the vegan thing, laughing at the
Girl.
game. He was like, "You can't be laughing like that." And then she was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, my bad."
He keeps like reacting in a positive way, like receiving the feedback, giving positive responses. Like he can't even do nothing with it. He just now he gotta lie and act like he
He's like, "Okay, never
And
mind."
now I gotta go along with this. Dang, why she couldn't be like this? So I ain't got to
Then the
have.
cousin was like, "Oh, she got my approval." Like, now I gotta act like I like her.
I gotta pretend. If they make it to the boom boom room, y'all, I swear, if they make it to the boom boom room,
Who making it to the boo boo room?
if Alexis and Chris make it to the boom boom room, that's gonna be crazy.
That'd be a shocker for me.
Mm-hmm. When
Okay,
she said
that
I
would
never
be
had
fun.
to work this hard for a young boy, like, is this what you normally do? Because
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Auntie knows she won't, and she get what she want.
That is crazy. All these people tell her she talks too much or she's too agreeable and she is cooperative. Yeah, I would have had a problem with y'all telling me I talk too damn much. Okay. First of
yeah.
all, bump you and the
The
horse you rode in on.
cousin was saying that Chris said she talked too much. So I'm
Right, because
like,
we don't really see her talk like
yeah,
that,
Yeah,
like
nobody
we
else
that.
don't see her
said she
talk.
talked
That's
too
what.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cousin said that he said she talks too much. So that's just because he don't like her.
Because he
She
just
has
be
a
He
And,
making
want
and
her to
up
I'm
be
stuff.
more submissive. He want her to be
at
more
first she
submissive.
was doing too much. Then never since then she calmed down.
she really did calm down because that first go around when she was
Yeah,
rubbing them
I
that
was
stomach,
like, ugh.
Grabbing the
you was
ball
like,
in between his
I
legs,
said,
his
Really
butt
dragging.
girl,
crack, and his
Ugh.
ball. It was
She
just
faded right into the
you,
background.
He had a
you
valid
too
fight.
honest.
Now he like dragging it. Like now he looked like he in the wrong. Like, okay, she's not doing anything. Like you dragging it. Like just tell her the truth so y'all can go
You
home.
don't like her. If
Right.
Go ahead
all of
and
them,
follow
if
behind Jared.
Right.
okay, because
There,
if we
there
just
we
keeping it
know that
real,
they just here to get a check. Like,
and I need
stop.
to know how much this check is. I need somebody to investigate how much this
Yeah,
check
I need
is
to
because
know.
I need to know. I
Because I
need to
found out it
know.
ain't that much, and y'all was doing all of this.
for
I ain't
3
gonna get
weeks.
embarrassed on TV for
I
3 weeks.
doubt it.
That the internet is forever.
Okay.
Right,
Yes.
right.
The internet is forever. And then, when I was listening to Tati, and again, I got nothing against Tatiana. Tati, she seems like a very sweet young lady or whatever. But when she was talking about the thing, I was like, girl, when she was doing her little video vlog or whatever, and she was saying that she was really embarrassed, like she was really embarrassed by this. But more than anything, when they were on the show, she kept saying love. And then when she was on this video, she kept saying that I came into this trying to see if I can like this person. And I was like, she's saying you love him. I'm
You
saying,
said you
like,
love
Yeah.
him. And
like it was
And she's
just
trying to
like,
clean it up after the fact.
yeah, I was like, are we just trying to clean it up now because we went straight into this love thing? I mean, they had been together for 8 months, but I'm sorry, I ain't telling no ninja on no live TV that I love them, and I don't even know if we know that is
Right.
not gonna happen. Oh, that is not gonna happen. No, I agree, Elle as well. Because she would have been done went off when Chris was telling her that she don't need to be being in them people business. The way I would have went off on Chris, who the hell you talking to?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, for sure. Then
She
she
was
went
like,
and
all
tried to
right.
apologize to the people. Listening to him, they was looking at her like, girl, what is wrong with you?
Right.
Okay,
All because he don't like her.
Right. They were like,
Even
all
when
and
right,
they
they
were
made
girl.
it.
doing they were doing the improv class, and she's like, I got trust issues. Like, I don't like that. Like, shut up. You get on my nerves. She can't
Okay,
say nothing.
that part. I don't know why I
mm-mm.
keep knocking you out, but yeah, that was
It annoys
weird,
me.
girl. I don't know.
I wanted them to go next or Ty and Brittany, but and we ain't gonna have nobody left at this point. There ain't gonna be
What
nobody left.
episode are we on? We almost at the
Seven.
close to the end anyway. All right, we
We
This
get
get
it
it.
one's
over.
7.
We
It's
can get
three
to the
more.
end. Jared is going to tell Charlie next week. After that, I want the reunion. I don't care about the rest of these people.
Okay, because why they even still here? Because two for sure, Alexis and Chris just here just because Brandon and Kiki just winging it, and Brittany and Ty they just winging it at this point as well.
That
Like,
part.
Yeah.
okay, so it ain't even gonna be a show anymore. It's gonna be Jay and
Right.
Cinco.
Kiki got a secret as hell, but I don't care about her living with her
She ain't
fiance.
never
Like
going to
this,
tell it. She said, "I'm
right?
She ain't
keeping
telling
that
that secret.
ever,
Yeah.
all the way to the end."
It won't even be interesting now. We done heard about loose
No,
babies and all this other stuff, and you talking about I lived with my fiance. Like, no,
I mean,
I mean
it
it
will
is
be
a big
interesting.
deal though.
It will be interesting to see how Brandon gonna act though,
Yeah,
because
we
he
should
seemed
have
like
got
he
that in the
cool.
first 3-4
You
episodes though.
you
if
know
she
what
would have
Brandon
told
gonna
him,
do?
like, if he was still mad when he was still mad about the drinking, fine. But right now, nothing's going on. He might not
Yeah, he
even
don't care.
overreact.
He don't even care no more. I think
Yeah,
Brandon has also checked out as well. But what if
yeah,
he turn around and say, "But yeah, I know, but I got a pole fiance, and you know."
right. He might have a real secret.
Okay.
I
He can
think that
tell
it's gonna
us
be
at
something
the
like that.
reunion. That's when he can tell us. I want to know at the reunion. I want to get to the reunion.
I hope
Okay,
it
that
didn't.
part. Well, y'all, I mean, who leaving next? I think we all know that it's gonna be Shit.
You gonna
Sheridan
You
and
giving him
Charlie.
a
you can
nickname?
share it.
Yeah, you giving him a couple name?
Girl, I wasn't trying to. It just
Jared.
it just happened.
I'm mad he been playing it. I'm mad he been playing in this lady's face, but I mean, that's what she get for over there running her mouth about everybody
Yeah,
else.
I was like, that's what she get.
Okay, I said,
He's the bone
ma'am.
carrier. I feel like that's what she get.
When she said, "I'm not
Exactly.
leaving this man," I said, "Oh, baby,
Yeah,
why would you
That's what
ever
I
say
said
that out
earlier.
your
I was like, oh my
mouth?"
god, that's so embarrassing.
yeah.
And then he
Yikes.
like, ooh, I gotta tell her. I gotta say something.
He was
I
like,
said,
Every
Jared,
confessional, every confessional, she like, ooh, this couple, they might work it out, or they might not work it out, or ooh, I knew they wasn't gonna make it. Like, ooh, girl, what you gonna say about you when it's time for you to go home?
okay, because you should have went home about 6
embarrassing.
kids ago. If we just keeping it cool, that is when you should have went home. Girl, yes, Ty is corny, but that is not a crime. But he's super corny. Most people are corny. He did all the things that Brittany asked after acting like a brat. She doesn't like him, but he's not a bad guy like the other liars. I don't know, Elle. I think that Ty is just putting on the front right now. I think that he wants to that they're getting this is just my opinion. I think that they're getting close to the wire and he wants to get something out of this like the rest of these jokers. And so now he's turning on the charm to try to
Nighttime.
get what he thinks that he could probably get out of it and get to that boom boom room. I for
Mhm.
1 second don't believe Ty. Like I don't believe this is and the way he took her to his place
Right,
with that.
because this is the date you planned. There was no restaurant,
Right. No.
no restaurant that we could stop by that sell crab legs. We got to go to your
Okay.
apartment. Okay,
Yeah.
a
He
Red
thought,
Lobster was
yes,
closed.
he thought he was gonna get her fed and comfy and relax, and
Right.
And
She was
after
gonna
the
look
way
spread
that
good
man
and
was,
full. She was gonna be
spread
going off that liquor.
spread them crab legs, spread her legs,
ooh,
you know.
ooh, ooh,
Yeah, he thought
he tried
right.
it. But
He
after
tried
what he
it.
had
Because he
hollered
said
at
he
her
was,
and hollered at that other girl, oh child, that left, nope, nope, nope,
yeah.
nope, 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 nope.
Maybe we
Red
could give
flag.
him a pass if it seemed genuine, but it's like inauthentic. Like he just has a motive, and I mean, I do feel like she doesn't ever mention anything she wants to do for him. Like it's one sided now, but she just don't like him.
That's good. Yeah,
Oh
she
yeah,
don't.
she
That's because she don't
definitely
want
don't
Yeah,
like
him.
her.
She don't.
She don't like her.
yeah,
If
she
she
don't.
liked that man, I promise you she would be trying to do something for him. Like it feels like I just feel like she would if she really liked him, but I don't think she liked him. And at this point, it's let me get what I can get out of that. And if that's a good meal, that's what I come to get. It's a meal,
Mm.
okay?
All right.
Because I'm not spreading my legs. I mean, she all but told Kiki when Kiki was like, "I'm not trying to be in your business." Well, Kiki, keep asking questions because we need to know. Sometimes about you ain't trying to be in nobody's business, but yet still asking questions. But I wasn't mad at it because I wanted to know the answers. Like, man,
Kiki always asking somebody about going to the boom boom room. Like, girl, when you going?
Right, that
that
Like,
part.
part.
like shut up.
I always want to talk about going to the boom boom
Kiki
room.
said she ain't going nowhere. She's just about to sit there and suck her thumb, and that's it.
Right.
Why is that so
She
not
was
cute?
wide
I hate
awake
that.
when Tati was on the phone cussing out that friend. She was wide awake then.
Okay, because the way she went and laid on that thing that last episode, y'all, she just
Yeah, she normally be laying down, going to see if she was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when that phone call was going on.
they didn't even have no challenge. I guess they said they had too much stuff going on to be out here having a challenge.
They
They
had
don't.
Dr. Alley. They said that's enough. And then he even got my
Okay.
nerves with that. I got PTSD from the military. What that? Oh, okay, Ian. What I got to do with you telling lies? Like, excuse me?
How
You
about
have
you a
Right.
liar?
PTSD justifies you being a liar? Like, what?
And I was really hoping that they had cut out the part where because Tati didn't even tell Dr. Ali about this baby. No, you tell her everything. Because I don't need her giving him no doggone passes, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to tell this is what it is. He got a whole baby and he ain't say nothing about it. And now we done learned he got 50 of these mugs out here. Damn it.
I think that's why people think she knew about the baby because she's not mad enough about it. Like, even if you are mad about being embarrassed with a friend, like the fact that everybody knew about this baby and you don't feel no kind of way, you should be
It's very
embarrassed
weird.
about that, right? Like,
It's
I don't
giving
even care.
weird.
I don't care if nobody knew. The fact that you hid a baby, he knows she has a child, and you lied and acted like you didn't have any kids.
Lie. He cheated. Okay, yeah, that's not it. But yeah,
Then Jared
doing
and
the
Charlie
most.
talking about they might be able to get, if they could get past this, they could get past the baby. I said, y'all two need to shut up.
Well, they wasn't wrong though.
But you're
Because
right.
that lady
They
ain't
really
caring about
wasn't.
that baby.
Nobody cares about babies. Like, y'all acting like human beings are just some small
I
thing.
mean,
Like,
Charlie said she got 10, and then this one got 2, and
Not
you
10.
get a baby, you get a baby,
You
it's
get
just
baby.
it's just a
It's
baby.
just a baby.
Okay,
who can
Angela.
overlook a baby? Like, what?
Listen,
Mm-mm.
they was like they was over it. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe in this society, people just expect people to have kids nowadays. I think it's more rare for people not to have kids these days. I guess maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know why she wasn't upset about it. I would have been upset
Right.
about everything. I'm mad
Yeah,
about
every single
all the
thing.
things you got going on right
Right.
now because all of them stem from the lies, and that's what the problem is. Like
Yeah.
maybe no, not so much the actual baby, but it's the lie
Right.
about
You're
the
lying about
baby,
the baby.
and I would have been harping on that rather than this girl because she would have been a non-factor because I already see what's going on with them. I know y'all got something going on. I'm already cutting out. I would have been out. Me and Cavassier, whatever the hell his name is, we would have never made it that
Mm-mm.
far.
And then
So
you got a 2 month. I feel like if you got a baby on the way, why are you trying to date? Like, what are you doing trying to date somebody? You don't got no business trying to date. Worry about your
okay,
baby.
okay,
Because he's very
that's fine.
unserious with a name like that. Very
Right.
unserious.
I know the mama up there cussing him out like, Mama, you need a little talking to for naming him Clavassier.
Yeah, I think so too, Elle. I think somewhere down the line she had to be mad about it. It just took a back burner to Coinstar
Well,
disrespecting
I
her.
wanted to see it. That's because
Yeah.
I've been waiting for
It
7
was built up.
episodes. Okay, I've
Right.
been waiting for you not
I
And
to
they
give
feel
me
like
waited
she
nothing.
could have told her first just to see like how it would have panned out.
exactly. That's what I wanted to see. If she would have really reacted, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or
He was still
would
gonna
she have
forgive
given a pass?
him. When she found
And
out
the
about the
fact that
vegan thing, she was like, if he lies about anything else, and then he lies about a baby and you
2, 3,
forgive
4.
him? Right, like multiple babies.
She overlooked that and talking about the girl. That's why I'm like, I don't know. It's something more than just the hug. It seemed like when she saw the young lady, her insecurities kicked in. So she like forget the baby
Yeah,
and focus on this girl.
yeah.
Hmm.
Now I want to know
Yeah.
what the baby mama look like.
Okay. That and that and the fact that girl came in like they just both like it was real aggressive. I'm telling you, she
Yep.
could have looked the way she looked and came in warm and friendly, and
Tati was the odd man
Tatiana
out.
would have
Yeah.
she would have been all her guard would have went all the way down, and they could have drunk champagne in the damn wine glass. They could have drunk wine in a champagne glass together. She would have been like, pour me up a glass in a champagne glass, okay? Because that's what we doing. Pour me some, pour me some juice in that mug, okay?
Going on for an hour about the baby because they needed to show us that. That's what
I
they
think
need
she
to
was
show
going
us.
on for an hour about the friend, him hugging a friend.
You know, we had enough of that. I needed to see your about this baby.
Yeah, it's like no matter how you try to slice it, like nah, I need that baby to have some energy. Like you, the next day when it hits you, she still didn't go off. Even when she was mad about the friend, she was like, "You need to call your friend right now. It's bad enough you got a baby. Like, why do we keep downplaying this baby? Like,
All
it's
right,
a
just a
baby.
couple of months old. Like,
Yeah,
girl,
like oh, it's bad enough you got a baby mama and the baby. Like, you didn't even ask about the baby mama. You don't know nothing about
you
that
could
situation.
have been still knocking down the baby mama
Right.
the
The
whole
baby
time
mama
he's
probably at
talking
the
to
house
you.
right now, and you worry about this hug. It's a distraction.
Mm,
Thinking
that's
he
just
on a business trip or on
Right.
a
should she see
army
him on
vet,
TV?
whatever he
He
is.
say he don't watch TV, so he ain't worried about that. She ain't gonna watch TV. She ain't gonna watch it,
Yeah.
so I
They
can go
probably like,
ahead
oh, it's
and do.
another acting gig for him. And they just out there acting like, oh, it's just money. Because she said, I seen him on YouTube this morning. She was on there talking about some, oh, well, it was a job. And somebody was like, you slept with him? That's part of the job? And she's
Who
like,
said
yeah, I'm
that?
getting paid. Tati said that. She's like, yeah, still a job. Like, you didn't have to sleep with him. Don't act like it was just work.
Okay.
She embarrassed, y'all. Give her cut
Yeah,
her some
she's
slack.
trying to
She
save
embarrassed.
face. Yeah, she's trying to save face.
She's trying to save face at this
Girl,
point,
just go
and it's
somewhere, sit
okay
down, and be
because
quiet.
that's embarrassing. At the same
If
time.
you want to try to save face, like think about it before you turn the camera on and hit record. Honestly, we be forgetting about these people once the season ends. She's better off just
That's
letting it
true.
die down. Like the minute the show
Exactly.
ends, we move on. She's better off just laying low, not saying nothing, and then everybody will just move on.
Okay,
Right.
because the way I don't remember none of them people from last season, the way I
Right.
couldn't
I don't
tell
know
you
their
what they
names.
look like. I don't know who they. I don't know their names. I don't remember nothing
Yeah, when the season
at
ends, we
all.
move on. As soon as we watch it, it's like, oh, well, that was interesting, and we move right on. Our attention spans are short. But she
With
must be
these
trying to
type of
milk
shows.
Yeah.
this.
Next week.
She is.
Well,
You guys said she was trying to be a singer,
next week we on the
so she must be
summer.
trying to
Yeah,
drag.
she got all her stuff on
Yeah.
her whatchamacallit, and she ain't got that many followers and stuff like that. Her followers look like mine, girl. I
Ooh,
said, damn. They
Who?
my bad. My Instagram is horrible.
let
Tati.
me see.
So she might have just opened hers up. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Oh,
might have
okay.
been private, and
Yeah.
maybe she just opened it up
Open it
and
up
stuff
to
She
the
got
like
a good
that.
okay.
amount of. She got 15,000 or something
On
on
well,
IG.
on TikTok she ain't had that many. I mean, I feel like it'd be easy to have.
Yeah, TikTok is her YouTube. She ain't
Do
had
she
any.
post up there?
I mean, that's where I was seeing all her
Yeah.
things at. I wasn't looking at it on Instagram. I wasn't on there.
Well,
Oh,
they
okay.
left this week, so she better hurry up and start posting out because next week we're gonna forget about them. Come next Friday,
Hmm.
they're not gonna be on there anymore. We're not gonna be thinking
Here
about
today, going
them. So she
I
got to
think
tomorrow.
it's
get her
only
season.
I'll give them to after episode
you,
10 once the
you think
season is
so.
over.
It
Then.
depends on what happened on episode 10, though. If they have a reunion,
Yeah,
maybe,
they have a
and it
reunion. If
because
they
Yeah.
I
don't have
forgot
a
about the
reunion,
other couple.
right?
What's his name? Irv. Oh, I gotta tell
Irvin
you this.
and
Irvin and
Alicia.
Somebody
Alicia.
left
Yeah.
a message in under this very post that we were just talking about, Kira. The post that was her talking
Mm-mm.
about what she was talking about the episode. Somebody left a post, and
Mm-hmm.
on the post, this is what they said right here. Let me see if I can pull it up. I mean, shoot. I go through these phases, y'all, where I just my mouth be bad. I don't know what it is. I'll get out of it. I promise.
Mm-mm. It's
I'll
okay.
be going through them phases. It says one of my coworkers was in the show, and he was so anti-black woman, ignorant and narcissistic. I'm so surprised to see him on there crying. I just laugh every time I see him in the office. Who did you think they was talking about?
I was listening to y'all when y'all was talking about this
Yeah.
Irvin and his locks
Because I for sure
and
saw
his
Jared until y'all
audacity.
when you said crying, I'm like, okay,
No, the crying is the
the
clue.
crying is what gave it away.
Yeah.
Because
I
otherwise, I
see
was
him.
thinking about Miss Zebra
Is that the
Queen,
ex-girlfriend?
Zebra Queen.
Girl. But at the end of the day, y'all, seriously, it's only one person that I will forever be sketched in my mind when it comes to a reality dating show. And that is that damn Ikichi. Ain't nobody ever going that's the only person that I will ever
Who?
He's
remember.
from Married at First Sight.
Ever. And I want to forget
Oh,
him. But for whatever reason, he is like a blueprint for every time I think of something that's just sorry.
Yeah, that
Damn
was your first
Ikichi.
time watching Married at First Sight. Or you watched the other
Yeah,
season?
I don't have the stomach to watch it. That was my first time watching it. It might be my
I
last
was gonna
time
say he
watching.
was nothing compared to, but yeah, watch it.
I know everybody keeps saying that it's a couple more that's like way worse. I was like, I wouldn't have
Yes.
been able to handle it because if they was worse
Chris,
than
Chris
that,
was bad. Chris was probably the worst.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
name
no,
they
I
said,
don't watch
Chris.
it, but
That's
that's what I
probably
heard.
That's the one they said, Chris, whoever he is. I said I couldn't have handled that then because
Ooh, God. Ooh, he was bad. He made whatever they doing over here look like child's. Well, then again, well, no, because he had a baby on the way. It was he was trying to get out of it, trying to act like he had a baby on the way. The fake wife was trying to forgive it, like, oh, we can work past it. It was a mess. Like she would not leave. Like he was like, I got a baby on the way. She wouldn't go. Nothing worked. He's like he treated her so bad, and she just was trying to make it work. Talking about we married. Like y'all just met yesterday. Leave.
girl, that show was
Went on
so
a
good.
different mess. I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. I know it's
I
y'all
don't
been here, but go.
I don't know if I could dedicate no more 20 some episodes, however many 18, 19, 20 episodes to Married at First Sight no more. Maybe if they skip past all them damn weddings and just go ahead and put this shit in one like big.
Yeah, I've been watching since season 1, and it didn't used to be. It didn't used to be like it is now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a lot.
Completely different. Like it didn't used to be this long. Like now, so long. Like it's torture trying to watch all this. 10
Yeah.
episodes is good. But this show, I think we need 12 because we need a 2-part. They deserve a 2-part reunion. One
I
part
need to know.
ain't enough. I
Yeah, I
need one
need to
part
know.
on Jared and Charlie and Tati and Clay alone. Just them two alone deserve one part.
Mm.
Mhm.
And then the
I'm
other
pretty sure that Jared probably called old girl after this. He was like, this little crack.
yeah.
I just feel like Jared
Yeah,
probably
want
thought
some of
himself.
that 6 bedroom booty. That's
Yeah,
what
I
he
think he was
wants.
thinking. I think he
Give
was
me
thinking
some
about
more.
it because at first he was like, "Hell no, 6 kids," and he was like, "6 bedrooms, you said?" And then he's like, "Nah, I can't do all them kids."
Mm-mm.
Who's
But
to say
anyway,
he got
y'all,
his own kids? Who like he got custody of his kids?
what
Yeah, he ain't gonna be having his
you know he
kids.
ain't
I
gonna
want
he
his
know he ain't
ex-wife to
gonna
come to the
be.
front because I'm like, "Girl, what did he tell you that means you walk down that aisle with him?"
Yes,
Like he is clearly a
for
loser.
3 years.
Okay. And very delusional and
He
all
looked
sorts
you
of
right in
things.
the eye and lies so terribly, like he's not even good at it.
Girl. I mean, he was good enough for Charlie.
Charlie
She was
falling for
Charlie.
it.
I think Charlie just
Yeah.
desperate at this point. Like, girl, didn't nobody tell you to have all these?
Well, we know Charlie liked the D allegedly because
Is it allegedly? I mean, we guess we say allegedly.
I mean, when they was playing that
I'm just trying to be
game,
nice.
I was like, "Ooh,
Right.
okay."
We
Hmm.
saw
Yeah.
from, even though it's creepy for them to have that camera in that room. But I'm like, y'all, it couldn't have been that good. The way y'all was spooning under that cover.
I'd have put me a
Yeah, I
little
was
something over
there.
that.
I mean,
Like,
you can still hear the noise. I don't know. It's just, I would have to take that out.
that's okay. You can hear all the moaning and the groaning. You're not gonna, see
Y'all
what you got
really
to say.
watching them. Like, why y'all just sitting there? Like, this has to be a violation of something. Like, y'all can't just be having this camera in here like this.
Okay, that part. Something got to be wrong with that, but
Go in the bathroom. They got to have a bathroom in there and ain't got no camera. I'd have been like,
or
come
maybe they
on,
trying to
let's get in
protect
this
themselves,
bathroom
y'all.
real
Like
quick.
maybe the
Think
show
about
is
it.
trying to protect themselves.
Well, yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah,
But
probably.
if
Maybe
you
that's
just
what it
give
is.
birth, you know, you just
Look, wasn't there a blind spot last season where the girl was trying to sleep with the man and they was about to wash it and dry it?
yeah, they did say that.
Child,
And then somebody said it was a lie. I don't know what to
it's
believe.
a blind
They
spot.
could have been like Jay
Mm.
and Cinco and went in the shower.
Mhm.
Yeah, they definitely went in the
Yeah, they
shower.
went in the
Mm-hmm.
shower. I just feel like she just gave birth, and I ain't trying to be in no tight spaces after I just gave birth. Like I need some room to stretch. No,
I feel you on that.
She shouldn't have been doing nothing. Given is it healed? Are you even allowed to be
I
doing
mean
sex
it hadn't even
things?
been 6 weeks yet, but she don't care about that.
Mm.
Clearly, and you know,
Not with fertile Myrtle, but see that's his problem. Now she have another one with you. He gonna be
Everybody's
okay,
mad.
real
fertile
mad.
around here.
He's gonna be real mad. Then he's really gonna be trying to avoid that 6 bedroom house. Like hell no,
Right.
man, I got another
When he
kid up
said
in there.
he live in Texas, he'll go right back to South Carolina and act like
Okay.
it never happened.
Never happened.
And then poor grandma will have yet another child to babysit.
Oh
That's
no.
crazy. Oh, Granny. But anyway, y'all,
Sorry, Granny.
yeah, that was the never ever met. That's what that was. So that's what that is. Yeah, that's a lot. So, girl, I be exhausted with I be exhausted with the reality shows. Like I be having to like breathe through it.
You know, Love
Hey
is Blind and all
Nita.
that don't be giving us none of it. Oh well, you don't EJ because you don't watch it. But Love is Blind don't be giving us all this energy.
I watched Love is Blind this last go around. Yeah,
Oh, you picked the
Not the
worst
mayonnaise
season
season.
ever to want to watch. Like the
did
worst.
Right.
I? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, this is the first
Don't.
time I watched it. Ain't Love is Blind is the one where they give them the opera like they switch they give them another husband or something, like partner.
No, you talking
Okay,
No.
about
hold on.
oh my
That's
God,
what I
what is
think
it?
I saw.
What is that, Kira? What's that? I forgot what it's called.
I think
Where
I
they
saw
swap
that one.
the
Oh, the
Ultimatum.
ultimatum.
The
That's what I saw.
ultimatum.
I didn't get a chance to see. I didn't see Love is Blind.
Ooh,
I saw the
yes.
ultimatum, and I liked the ultimatum. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
Own
Yes,
got a
that's
similar
foolishness.
show like the Ultimatum where they swap people. They just don't stay in the house or stay in an apartment with each other.
That was crazy.
Netflix got two cheating shows out right now that I just don't got
And
time.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like my energy be depleted. Like it'd be a lot looking
It's
at other people's whether they fake lives or not. I have enough to deal with these fictional characters.
Okay.
These reality shows is just
okay.
as fake. It's all acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just there for the the
Right. Just
entertainment
like they're
value.
acting on this show, even though it's like, oh, we just acting. Like y'all really slept together though. Nobody made you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
gross.
gross
That's
though.
the
If
gross
you
part of it.
knew
Or
it
maybe
too.
I mean, if I'm gonna waste my time, I might as well try out the goods, right?
oh.
Okay,
I mean, if
well,
you Jay and
listen.
Cinco and you know what you want, but the rest of them is
Yeah, I'm about to
like,
say single.
ugh.
I could maybe, but the rest of
They
them,
was like, bump this. Let's just go ahead and get it over with. Let's go
Right.
ahead and see what
yeah,
we're
Right.
working
it's
with.
just like
But listen, apparently it worked.
Netflix got a series called Cheat
it only
Unfinished
works for Jay
Business.
and Cinco.
Oh, is that the one where they've been cheated? They've been cheated on, and they did have closure or some mess like that.
Yeah, isn't that one in the UK?
I don't
You need
know. I want to
unfinished.
watch it.
You need closure
Cheat.
for cheating. Okay.
Yeah, I feel
Eight
Girl,
like
I don't know.
ex-couples reunite at a relationship retreat after being torn apart by cheating to try and rebuild trust and decide if they have a future. Nope. You can keep
Lord.
it.
Oh
Mm-mm.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
they
So
were
I never
saying
saw Ready
Temptation
for
Island.
Love.
Then there's another one
Yeah,
coming up
do
Is
ready.
too.
that a
Yeah,
good one?
Ready to Love is good.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that one then whenever
Even
it
though
come back out.
this
They done
season,
pissed me off with this break, though.
yeah, I feel like nothing that's been out for a while is gonna be as good as it was. So don't like, because
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, it wasn't that. It's not that good anymore. But then everything will be not that good anymore. But
Mm.
Love is Blind right now
Oh,
with
she lied.
no melanin at all. I'm talking about it's just snow. It's just a snow city. No ounce of darkness nowhere. It was too boring.
It sounds like the next one gonna be like that
So what's
too.
Love Is Blind is about?
This is where the people they come on. They bring these people in, men and women. They separate them and they have them talking to each other through a wall. So it's
Through a
Oh,
wall.
okay,
like they on a party line or something, chit chatting, and they don't see each other
okay.
until they get engaged.
Oh
Some
no.
don't make that
What
face.
did
Mom
you
was
name
like, "What? Through a wall? Like, why you make that?"
Hell no.
Yikes.
No, no, no. We're not doing that. No.
They
Girl,
will they propose to each other, get engaged through the wall, everything, and then once they get engaged, they see each other, and then they go and see if they live together and go on a honeymoon and see if they can make it work. And
They
then
need to create a glory hole in that wall so I can
they
see
got
what
to
he
get
go
married
through
at
it.
the
Oh, not a glory
like
hole. What if they
L'Oreal.
Oh, we
it's a
still
frog
alive.
on the
Look,
other
we still
side?
alive.
Goodness.
yeah, we're not
Oh,
But what
backstage
if they don't like the way the person look? Has that ever happened?
all the
What
time,
Exact.
all the
Yes.
time.
and do
Yep.
they just quit? Like what do they do?
That'd be the
Some
funny
of them will
one.
try to get the check like they do, like just like on the show.
Some of
Some of
them
them want to
do.
stick it out and get the check and try to stay to the end because then they got
Oh,
a
okay.
decision. It's like Married at First Sight, like Decision Day, but it's the same producers as Married at First Sight. It's just reversed. At the end, they
Oh,
get
okay,
married.
okay.
Right.
Where Married at First Sight, they start off married. At the end of this, they decided they're gonna get married or not.
Okay. That might be interesting.
Yeah, but the
I
earlier
don't know.
seasons, I would start with like the first
Yeah.
season was like, oh, we was
Yeah.
all in love with the people, and then it just got bad. Like it just made a sharp
Yeah.
turn, and it just got bad. Like,
Well, because they've been leaning into the
yeah,
Is
foolishness
Ready
too.
to
yeah.
Love the
So
one
there's
that got
that.
like a bunch of black couples on it?
Yeah,
Is that the
anything
one?
on OWN is gonna be
Yeah.
black. That's why I be trying to support my own shows. Because OWN is just gonna be black people.
Oh, okay. Well, listen,
Netflix is
I'll
gonna
be
be
there.
Netflix. Then what happened to their DEI stuff, and they just be like, we don't need y'all blackies no more. So it's been less and less
We
black.
Right. It's been real.
Yeah, like
We done.
it was fun, but y'all can go.
Y'all out of there.
Now that we got you over here, go to bring our
You can go
ratings
back
up
over
like
to
we like to
OWN where you
do.
belong.
So what was that South African show I was looking at? I looked at some show with the people they was doing the most, like they switched partners or something. What
Oh
was that
yeah.
show?
Netflix love a cheating
Oh, Love
show.
Never
Love
Lies. I
Never
never finished
Lies.
that.
Yeah, okay. I was
Love a
like,
cheating
listen,
show.
I've been
I
I've
didn't
been
finish
out there
it.
trying to look at some extra stuff, y'all. I've been trying.
Only a few
Playing
people
child.
reviewing that new cheating show, so that might be a good one to still like tap into. I don't know how many episodes they dropped. So many episodes on Netflix too. It kind of makes it hard. Yeah, it makes it
That'd be the
hard to kind of keep
problem.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, anywho, y'all, I guess I'll figure out something to watch. If any of y'all do something, let me know, and I'll see if I can watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
I'm
ready to
trying
love
to
come
add
back.
more reality.
We're ready to love come back, but that don't come back till August. They really that
I'm
pissed me
so
off.
mad.
That pissed me off.
Okay. Jeez.
But we'll keep.
Well,
You'll have enough time to get caught up if you want to do that one. We can come together and
ready to
watch.
do you have to? I have to watch all the seasons to be able to catch up with that, or I just need a reference.
No, it's a dating show. They just did a mid-season break for some reason. This is the first time they did this. They never did this
Oh,
before.
okay, so I need to
So
go
you just
watch
have to watch
the
the first
first
half of
part
the season.
so I can
Yeah.
be ready for the second half. Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
I
That's
mean, you
what's
got
up. That's what's
months.
up.
You know, you can
Yeah,
look
you
per
real
Right.
salty right
episode.
now. You like you got months. Cause
Because
why?
I was thinking June, and then when Shayna said August, I'm like, oh hell no.
You don't.
Okay.
It's a dating show. You can't do no mid-season nonsense with a
No,
dating show. Like
no.
this isn't a scripted series. What are y'all doing?
Right.
Okay, we gotta see what's
Playing
going
around,
on.
making us forget all these people.
Right. Mm.
Well, all right, ladies, this has been a time. It has been a time. Bye bye, Tatiana. Bye bye, Clavis. Yeah. Uh,
Clavicle,
yeah,
Vaseline.
Clavicle,
all the
Clarence.
names. Yeah, that dude. Let me know what y'all got going on your channels. Mo, Kira, and Dan Shayna.
What I did? Beyond the Gates. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Episode 55.
Whew.
Real Housewives of Atlanta. I got to get my review out, and then we also have the panel Wednesday for that. What else? Yesterday we did the last live for Found, NBC Found. We did that live, and we had a special guest, Anissa Niall Johnson, who played Detective Shaker on there. So that was our last live for the Found
Where's your
so far.
tissue?
Yeah, tissue. Yeah, it's so hard to say goodbye, but hopefully they get picked up for season 3 somewhere.
I hope so.
What else? Child Raising Canaan, their first reaction, I was too through with the finale. I was too through with that. So yeah, y'all can check that out. It was terrible. Um, as I think about it more, it was terrible.
Girl.
That's how you really feel.
Like first reaction, it didn't really hit me, but after watching it again, you be like, oh god, that was bad. What else? I think that's it for right now. I think about doing the shy.
Welcome to the shy.
Do a
I
quick
didn't know that was
video.
still coming on until I seen it earlier. EJ, that intro you did was fire. I was like, why you make up this song?
Yeah.
What tools is you using?
Yeah, I be out here on that AI stuff. I just be trying to figure stuff out. I be trying to find ways to do different things.
I don't even watch the
You
show.
be trying to stand out.
It was a little
Yeah,
vibe. I was like, what is
I
this?
got to go listen now.
yeah. When we get off of here, I'm gonna show y'all my one that I did for reality TV. I just don't play it on this one, but I might do it one day. I don't know. We'll see. I just be playing with stuff. What you got going on your channel, Kira?
Ooh, baby. Notifications. Raising Canaan will be up sometime eventually, some or other. Okay. The last one. Don't worry about the other ones. Just the last one. Okay.
Just the last one.
Forever. We just did Found. Roja. Wednesday. And then keep your notifications on. That's all I got for now. But you never know.
Listen, that's how I feel. Keep the notifications on. Shine out what you got going on.
Because BMF coming up, that might be a good scripted. Um, I did. We did some hot topics discussion last night, so I did a live with Nita and Monique Nicole, so you can check that out. And I did a pre-recorded too, so I don't know. I tried to like do it for a whole hour, so there's a lot of topics discussed, so you can check that out at your own leisure. And then I did a pre-recorded for the Never Ever Mets, and I'm gonna do RHOA. I might do Basketball Wives again this week. It just depends if it's interesting or not. So we'll see. And then we had the Real Housewives of Atlanta panel on Wednesday. So that should be fun because Shamia and Portia finally had a conversation. So
yeah.
I was looking
Lord.
forward to this one though because I just wanted to get that off my chest with Clavasier.
This must be a whole big thing because I keep hearing everybody keep talking about Shamia and Portia, and clearly I'm out of the loop, but I just keep hearing like everybody keep talking about this whole convo. I was like, oh, okay, this must be a big thing. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know them people. But on my channel, I just did the Shy Live. I did Raising Canaan as well. That was on Sunday. We went live with that one. I have my Raising Canaan review. I did an actual music video for Raising Canaan. Definitely check that out if you want to. I thought it was a vibe. I thought it was cute. But I did that, and I have my The Shy video up. And on Wednesday, we are doing The Handmaid's Tale, and then I think that's it. For anything else, just keep your notifications turned on. I have a lot of content coming out in June, but right now I don't have like a ton, mostly like lives and stuff like that. So, but just keep your notifications on, and we're about to get up out of here, y'all. We appreciate y'all, everybody who came through. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us in the chat and just listening to us chit chat about these reality shows.
Yes.
And we will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal.